With the explosive success of K-pop Demon Hunters, I really felt like I might be into K-pop and boy bands, but specifically animated ones. The same goes for bands across the board, because while I like music, I've come to realize that there's just something about animated bands that hits different. I first noticed this when Turning Red came out and we had the Four Town guys. I loved their song, and now this comes out. I love almost every song on this soundtrack. But there is one thing that I find really funny. So, I'm not into K-pop or J-pop at all. I know some bands because I'm chronically online sometimes, and I see pictures, I see fan fiction, I see fan art, and I've heard a few songs. One thing that really struck me with K-pop Demon Hunters is the boy band. Specifically, the complete lack of personality for every single one of them except Jinu. Now, I know that Jinu, he pretty much had to get the spotlight because he had a big plot point and big involvement with Rumi. I get that. But it's just so funny that everyone online is mesmerized by these guys when they are literally nothing characters. The only distinct thing about them is their physical features, quite literally. We have the guy with the hair that looks like a mop, we have the abs guy, we have the baby eyes K-pop hair guy, we have Jinu, of course, and then we have one more guy who I apparently forgot. I know there's 5 of them, but they are, oh yeah, the guy with the over-the-top bad boy anime haircut that looks like a pyramid. Yeah, we have him. None of them have names except for Jinu. We have Baby Saja, Romance, Abby, and Mystery. And yet, the internet as a whole is obsessed with these guys. I kind of get it. Soda Pop was my least favorite song, but Your Idol was very, very good. I think it's my second or third favorite song. These guys as a band sound really good together. I'm not gonna say they don't. It's just so hilarious how obsessed we get about bands and people and just characters we know nothing about, and they're men. This is something I've also noticed. Everyone, or I guess most people, are really into shipping the boy band with the girls, Saja boys and the Huntrix. We know nothing about these guys except for Jinu. He is the only one who got any character at all, any character development. He is the only one who I could actually justify this obsession. And yet, most fanfics and most fan art I've seen is either of Rumi and Jinu, the Huntrix as a band, or the Saja boys as a band. The Huntrix, I get, they are the main characters, but this obsession with characters that are just literal concept characters, I think it kind of speaks a bit about the fandom culture and just the idol culture / K-pop culture that's around us. The entertainment culture. Every time there's a man that steps into what is predominantly female dominated, they get all the attention and they completely take over. They get all the fans, specifically in media. Even if the show is all about female characters, most of the time, this doesn't happen always, but most of the time, if there are male characters, they get so much attention. Even if they are literal blank slates, literal nothing characters, they get so much attention. And God forbid that 2 men are a popular ship and then a woman, quote unquote, gets between that ship. Arcane, I'm looking at you. I still haven't forgiven you for that. And I don't think I ever will. No. This phenomenon, I really don't know why we still have it. It's kind of annoying. This movie specifically, I think this is exactly what they were going for. The blank slate characters are clearly meant to be written and viewed in that way. And I think this is kind of breaking the fourth wall, kind of satire, poking fun at this thing that we all tend to do in fandoms and in K-pop, in just any sort of entertainment industry. I do appreciate that, putting these characters that have no personality and giving them the spotlight without giving them any personality at all and saying, hey, these guys are nothing and yet they've taken over from the girls so easily just because they're hot. That's commentary. That means something. I really hope that people see that meaning. I will say, I do love Ginu. He's a great character, but a bad person. I do want to make an analysis just on him, but I also wanted to get my thoughts about this out there. And down below, tell me, what did you think about K-pop Demon Hunters? Are you hoping for a sequel? Are you hoping for a series? And tell me your favorite song from the movie. I would love to hear it. I would love to discuss about your favorite characters, your favorite song, your favorite moments. Mine was definitely at the very end when the Huntrix girls all started singing when they came together and overcame their differences. And remember, don't just consume, think.